In this session, I'd like to focus and talk a bit about the reasons for adding CRM to your account system. Many of our customers around the world are Sage accounting customers who have considered the need, the imperative, no less, to add CRM or front office automation to their existing back office accounting or transactional system. So the purpose of this is to share a few insights from research, a few customer insights, and my own thinking to get you to consider about whether you, as a business, have a clear strategy that goes just beyond implementing technology. And I say that because for many people, implementing an account system is very different to implementing a CRM system. Accounting systems tend to be viewed by many companies as a must-have in order to conduct business and are treated as a technical implementation done and dusted in one attempt. CRM is different and should be considered as different. It should be considered as an evolving system, an evolving set of processes, an evolving strategy. And that strategy requires cultural thinking, cultural adaptation, as well as strong leadership, both from ownership of the business, but also within teams themselves. Let's move on. Let's consider what's inside this presentation. I'd like to reflect on a survey that was done from our Sage Asia territory. And most respondents to this survey were in finance or management teams. And you'll see there interesting statistics on the next graphic that the top challenges that these customers are experiencing, well, you can see for yourselves, but inconsistent tracking and access to data was a big one. And in particular, this complicated process, overcomplicated is the assumption here, of both prospect and customer tracking and reporting. And importantly, when it comes to considering joining up front office CRM and back office accounting systems, is disjointed and disorganized information is a problem. The challenge of organizing company data is something that many of our Sage accounting users have indicated is a business issue for them in the past. 42% have indicated previously the lack of communication between teams is an issue. Passing data around, understanding if a marketing lead comes in, where to next, who follows it up, what information is sent out, and importantly, what information is recorded. Tracking sales is another significant challenge for many of the customers in this survey. 61% of Sage accounting users indicated that the inability to track leads and sales effectively was damaging their business. And the challenge, I should say, of delivering effective customer service spoke to 19% of the Sage accounting respondents as well. They believe they needed the most improvement in customer service, planning, tracking, outbound communication, capturing of service incidents, things like that. So that's some information from some of our customer base around the world, the information supporting this idea that CRM, front office, and accounting, back office, should be connected to make the best of the information available in any organization. Now, as I sort of touched on a moment ago, owners and managers of companies already know and are, assuming they need to know and need to have the benefits of a transactional system, an accounting system. Whether you call it accounting or ERP, the point is still the same. And they understand what these systems do. But I think a lot of companies still have yet to think about and consider how the benefits of joining accounts and CRM can lead to great increases in efficiency, productivity, and even the mindset of the employees that use the systems. The top customer problems that do get solved when you join up systems include things like the Centralized Database, this secure set of information, manageable, open to the people who need it, helps them, employees, quickly access and get to the right data in one place. And because the information is all in one place, you can feel confident you're acting on up-to-date information. You can also empower your sales force by automating tasks. The workflow tools, the reporting tools, and more inside the Sage CRM product helps people focus on what's most important. having the right information, talking to customers, building relationships, winning sales, keeping customers happy. And CRM can help automate the day-to-day tasks that form part of these processes, be it order processing, lead management, forecasting sales activity, and more. Everything can be managed from first contact through to final stages of customer acquisition and retention. Best-in-class service is an important thing. We all know as customers ourselves of various businesses that we want to be understood, we want processes and problems solved efficiently. The customer service functionality in the Sage CRM tool helps you do just that. Handle queries and complaints quickly, efficiently, correctly, and resolve things faster with the updated information front and back office, joining that data set to a single view so that everyone knows what's going on, and then overlaying things like service level agreement management, central knowledge base, so solutions as we call them in the product, help customers understand if problems have been solved before, they can look them up themselves. Employees in customer-facing roles know that they have the latest information at their fingertips instead of reinventing the wheel or scratching around for the answers. Improving visibility across all these dimensions helps the business. For small and medium businesses, SMBs, using Sage CRM helps you understand where you're at. Inside the tool, there is a built-in report writer that helps you generate reports for key areas of the business, including sales, service, marketing, and more. And you can create tailored reports that helps you measure your own business key performance indicators or KPIs. They help team leads, managers of departments, and business owners understand where things are at and make more informed decisions. So I want you to give some consideration to your challenge, if you're not a CRM user, about how you would join CRM and your back office system together. And you should give it some consideration in terms of the value. And the circle here shows generally the areas you could focus on. No matter what your business does, most every business does have an element of acquiring, marketing, selling to, sales, and looking after or retaining customer service. Doesn't matter what business, what service you're in, what products you sell, generally these functions exist. And it's worthwhile considering your own evaluation of challenges, your own evaluation of the Sage CRM front office tools in that context, within that lens, through these three elements, as well as the wraparound items I'm suggesting outside the circle too. Some of our customers talk about some fantastic increases, things like 150% increase in the number of calls handled because the team have all the information in front of them, because CRM is joined to the back office. Others talk about 50% increase in productivity because they can process leads faster than before because they are no longer keying them into 3 systems, emailing them to other people. It's in one place, keyed in once, everybody has the information. Others talk about 40% productivity improvement through the integration. So they're making sure that if you generate something in the front office, an order, for example, it's passed directly into the account system with no rekeying, no need to follow up, automatic generation of invoices, and more. Others mentioned 25% growth in sales due to improvements in pipelining, so forecasting where business is coming from, focusing on what is likely to come in this month instead of chasing and following up items that perhaps have slipped below the radar, that they don't have full information on, and so forth. So focusing on what matters. Others discuss a 60% revenue growth from better data, knowing more about their customers, knowing more about what's sold where, what hasn't, and focusing on using that intelligence to deliver more revenue growth. Yet more talk about increases in service efficiency because of streamlining of processes. Again, reducing the number of systems to key into, reducing the gap, the time gap, the data gap between siloed information, because now they use CRM to capture and manage the data and the processing of that data through a process. Others mention growth due to better visibility of sales. So similar to an earlier point I made, knowing what is coming in, knowing what to focus on, knowing what to leave to next month. And finally, another proof point, 60% efficiency gain because of the accuracy of data and then the automation of the processes around that. So I want you to give that consideration again in every interaction. Think about your business. How are you going to acquire, delight, retain customers, and doing it with another set of focused lenses, which I like to call the IRACAS drivers, how you could increase revenue, avoid cost, or improve service. That helps you focus your conversations with your internal stakeholders about what you're trying to do by spending money on CRM and the benefits you wish to attain. Whether it's a centralized database and secure access for customers through our web self-service, whether it's having the ability for different teams on the road to know exactly what's going on and being able to see front and back office information. Perhaps it's empowering your sales force by helping them get rid of the mundane tasks through automation and let them focus on what's most important, building relationships with buyers, those sorts of things. Sage CRM can help them automate the mundane stuff, the processing, the lead management, etc., and lets them get out on the road and do their job. Perhaps it's doing better with your customer service. Use Sage CRM to handle queries, complaints, resolve them faster, follow things up automatically. Overlay tools like service level agreement tracking so that you know that things get followed up when they should be. And maybe a central knowledge base, which we call solutions, to help your employees find the right information quickly, and maybe also share that information with your own customers through a secure web portal. And more generally, improving the visibility across the business with critical reporting. Inside the Sage CRM tool, you can generate key reports for your business, sales, service, marketing, and more, and join this up with back office information to make intelligent decisions on what's available to you, where to go next with the customer, where to focus a product launch, maybe how to improve other processes. Every business has the opportunity to transform itself into a customer-centric company and plan for a future based on measurable experience rather than just hunches. So integrating CRM and accounts can help improve that interdepartmental communication, make it easier, get people to focus on the data, think about what else they could do instead of spending too much time harnessing, lassoing spreadsheets and trying to make sense of it all. Employees get a better experience by having a single central database. It reduces duplication, gives them a sense of control, knowing that the data is correct, they can move on and be performing at their best. For managers, business owners, department heads, as I said earlier, better visibility means they can be more comfortable or more confident that what they're doing is correct. They can look after their employees better too, knowing where they should be focused on, who's doing well, who's not, how to up everyone's performance game. And quite obviously, I think improving customer information is very key as well, making sure that everybody knows there's one place to get the right information. For anyone who needs it, always up to date, always correct. More than ever, CRM is critical to business success, and research amongst your peers suggests the same as well. The top requested software functions within CRM are contact management, interaction tracking, and reminders. And it's all about this joined up single set of data. So think about some of these ideas. Think about how well you perform against some of these dimensions and how well or not your current systems do function. And then think about the benefits that the Sage CRM features can give to you. Gaining better insights is key to managing your business. Whatever you do, however you do it, whatever market you operate in, Sage CRM can help you do this through extending its sales, marketing, and service features right across your business. We want to give you the product to have your employees do their job well and make sure they are freed up to do things that matter to your business.